What's your "they messed with the wrong person" moment? I work part-time as a server at this upscale steakhouse downtown while finishing my master's degree in business management. Last Saturday night, I was covering a double shift because 2 people called out sick. I was exhausted, running on 3 hours of sleep, but trying to keep my usual professional smile. This woman walks in with her husband around 8 p.m. Designer everything, the whole entitled rich lady starter pack. She gets seated in my section, and immediately I can tell she's going to be trouble. She's already complaining about the table, the lighting, the music volume before I even introduce myself. I walk over with my best customer service voice. "Good evening, I'm Sarah. I'll be taking care of you tonight. Can I start you off with some drinks?" She looks me up and down like I'm something she scraped off her shoe. Finally, someone bothered to acknowledge us. We've been waiting forever. They'd been sitting for literally 90 seconds. She starts rattling off this incredibly complicated drink order, substitutions for everything. Wants the bartender to use premium vodka, but charge her for well drinks. Wants extra this, no that, half of something else. I'm writing everything down carefully because I know if I mess up even one detail, she'll explode. When I bring the drinks back, she immediately starts screaming. "This is completely wrong. Are you deaf or just incompetent? I specifically said Grey Goose, not whatever cheap garbage this is." I check my notepad. She definitely said well vodka. "Ma'am, I have your order written down here as well vodka, but I'd be happy to have the bartender remake it with Grey Goose." "Don't you dare ma'am me, you minimum wage nobody. I want to speak to your manager right now." Her voice is getting louder. Other tables are staring. Her husband looks mortified, trying to quietly tell her to calm down, but she's having none of it. Our manager Jake comes over, and she immediately launches into this tirade about how I'm the worst server she's ever encountered, how I'm clearly too stupid to work anywhere decent, how I probably never went to college, how people like me are what's wrong with the service industry. This girl is completely incompetent. She can't take a simple drink order, she's rude, unprofessional, and honestly probably on drugs based on how spacey she seems. Jake's trying to de-escalate, offering to comp their drinks, move them to a different table, get them a new server, but she's not having it. "No, I want her fired right now. Tonight. She doesn't deserve to work here or anywhere else that requires basic human intelligence." That's when she makes her big mistake. She pulls out her phone and starts recording me. "I'm posting this everywhere," she announces loudly. "Social media, Yelp, Google reviews. I'm going to make sure everyone knows how terrible this place is and how worthless this little girl is. She'll never work in this industry again when I'm done with her." The whole restaurant has gone quiet now. Even the kitchen staff are peeking out to see what's happening. She's waving her phone around, still recording, when she says the thing that changes everything. "I know the owner of this restaurant personally. He's going to hear about this, and you're going to be out on the street where you belong." I take a deep breath and smile. "Actually, ma'am, since you know the owner so well, you should probably know that he's standing right behind you." She spins around, and there's my dad, who owns 3 restaurants in the city, including this one. He'd come in to drop off some paperwork and heard the whole thing. His face is absolutely thunderous. "Dad," I say calmly, "this lady says she knows you personally and wants me fired for being incompetent." The woman's face goes from bright red to completely white in about 2 seconds. She's been recording me and threatening to destroy my reputation online. My father steps forward. "Ma'am, I'd like you to leave. Now. You're permanently banned from all 3 of my establishments." She starts stammering, trying to backtrack, suddenly claiming it was all a misunderstanding. "But I didn't know she was your daughter." "That's exactly the problem," Dad says coldly. "You thought it was okay to abuse someone you perceived as powerless. Security will escort you out." The entire restaurant burst into applause as she was walked out, still protesting. Her husband followed, apologizing profusely. Jake comped the table next to them, who'd witnessed everything. Best part, someone else was recording her meltdown. It went viral with the caption, "Karen gets owned by restaurant owner's daughter." Last I checked, it had 2 million views.